Right.
Now, the economy, of course, is a huge issue, and creating jobs has been something that you've campaigned hard on. Last Friday, jobs reports came out, and 30,000 new jobs were created, more than in the last 4 years.
Right.
3,000 in the last month.
Right.
Also, the stock market has been going up. I mean, perhaps the economy isn't as bad as the Democrats' dire predictions are saying it is.
Well, I think,
so how do you campaign on that?
There are two ways of looking at that statistic. One is to say that certainly the economy improved this month in terms of job creation, although what's also important to note is that included 70,000 jobs that were counted by grocery store workers in California going back to work. So the scenario may be being painted a little more rosy than actually exists. But let's assume that in fact we're making progress in terms of the job front. The other way of looking at that statistic is what you just said, which is more jobs have been created this month than over the last several years. What that tells me is that we've got a structural problem in this country. On the way over here, I was listening to a new report that showed that wages, that the share of productivity gains that are captured by workers has stayed flat, even as corporate profits have risen to record levels. What you've got is middle class and working class Americans who are being squeezed. They're working longer hours for less pay. It's harder for them to find jobs that pay a living wage. And it's those structural long-term issues that I think the Democrats are going to be debating on, because that points to whether or not my children, your children, your grandchildren are going to be able to have the same standard of living as we had when we were coming up.